Hi, I'm Andy Bush, political and financial strategist and host of the Engage radio show. Illinois voters have tossed out Democrat Pat Quinn and voted in Bruce Rauner for the next 4 years. In this MB Financial Election Update, we're going to cover what could happen to education under a Rauner, Madigan, and Cullerton leadership. Key point, while former Governor Quinn made progress on education reform, Rauner will need to find a way to pay for any changes in education that require more funding. So what's facing these leaders? According to the Illinois Policy Institute, 71% of new state money for pre-K to 12 education has never made it to the classroom. Instead, these dollars went to the state retirement costs. Illinois ranks 28 out of 50 states in education according to the American Legislative Executive Council and received a grade of C from them. Illinois has a 72% high school graduation rate and currently only 33% of students scoring proficient or higher. So clearly there's work to be done. In 2011, Quinn signed an education reform bill that changed how educators earn tenure and how districts can remove ineffective teachers from the classroom. It also brought a longer school day and year to Chicago schools. Now, clearly the state has made progress on education reform before Rauner takes office. Now, Rauner has stated that he wants to reprioritize education spending to direct more money to the classroom away from educational bureaucracy or administration. He wants education to be his top priority for state investment. He wants to change the way schools are funded through changing the general state aid program. Also, Rauner wants to restore funding to the Early Childhood Block Grant that provides funding for preschool and birth to 3 programs. Rauner also wants to hold bad teachers accountable by not allowing failing teachers to achieve tenure. Now, on the flip side of this, Rauner wants to create merit pay for outstanding teachers. On school management, Rauner wants more autonomy for local educators to run their schools and create more school choice. He wants to lift the restrictions on districts' ability to contract out for non-instructional services. Lastly, Rauner wants to equalize funding between district schools and charter schools to ensure that students attending charter schools aren't shortchanged for attending their schools, and for students and parents. This is important. For students and parents, Rauner has proposed a statewide Stronger Families, Stronger Schools initiative to increase parent participation in the classroom. On vocational and technology training, Rauner wants to significantly expand public-private partnerships between high schools, community college, four-year universities, and employers. He wants to reform the Illinois job training programs by discontinuing programs that do not have successful job placement rates and directing funding and support to those that do. All of these proposals should be seen through the lens of funding issues that Illinois faces. Until Illinois can face these and fix these issues, the proposals will be difficult to fund and challenging to implement. I'm Andy Bush. Thanks for watching this MB Financial Election Update.